It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He is not going to squander this chance.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Golden Bears are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Receivers are bunched together. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So he's on fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll give it to the running back. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And he takes it around the 20. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Because they thought they might have a special teams edge in this playoff game. Their guys stepped up huge that time.
Yeah, you know, I thought it might be their ability to block punts, but instead they set up the return, and man, does it pay off. Some good blocks, but really, how about the athletic ability and the instincts by the return man to give them the lead? They can smell it. They're trying to get to that national championship.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Broken tackle, still going. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, is swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll run it to the left. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And the catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll hand it off. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback still with the football, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And there's the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Cal. Strong game by this quarterback.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking from in deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll feel it close to midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. That incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at
all. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
They'll kick it away here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped again in the pocket. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Design quarterback run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crosses the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Blocked by the receiver.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only the second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And he's brought down there.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Defense is coming after him. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They'll try to run it with the option. Nowhere to run. No corralling from no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fighting off the defender. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And that one straight down the middle. and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Tied.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Good throw to the left. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose yards on first down, so second and long to 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Golden Bears will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal, put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Now here he goes. Across midfield. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says